Welcome to Robin's Roost. I'm Robin Rassett, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Minnesota. So today I am going to be showing you how to make a faux shaker card. You know how shaker cards are kind of tricky to make by the time you get the foam in it and you have stuff all over. This one's a little bit easier. It's different, right? So it gives us a different technique. Now, I'm using the Christmas Friends, one of my very favorite stamp sets out of the catalog, the holiday catalog this year. Although you know me, if it's got critters, it's my favorite. So anyways, I'll quit yapping and show you how to make it. So here is the Christmas Friends stamp set. I'm not sure which of these critters is my favorite. I like mice. I love the moose. I love the bear. This owl is one of the cutest owls I've seen. Some owls to me seem kind of creepy, but this one I think he's a snowy owl, and I kind of love those. So anyways, here's what we're going to need for paper. Now you could do a side fold, but I've chosen to do a top fold for this one. So this is 4 1/4 by 11 and then scored at 5 1/2. I need 2 pieces of basic white that are here somewhere, I hope. And these are one for the front and one for the inside. They're both 5 3/4, or I'm sorry, 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then I did this card for a class, so I've totally run out of my Take a Bow DSP. This is some retired plaid paper that I had, and it is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And I think that the Sentimental Christmas DSP has some pretty trees in it as well. And I noticed too, not that you're going to use it now, but the upcoming spring catalog has some pretty plaids in it as well. So this one has a gray on the background and this coppery color on this side. And then I have this piece is for our behind that our shaker card is made with, and this one is 2 3/4 by 4 inches. I have a little piece to stamp my owl, and I have a greeting label that I can't find. I think I need to go cut another one. So while I'm cutting that, I need to take the second largest circle in the Stylish Shapes and cut my little window here, and I'm going to be about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch down, and then centered side to side. And my label is also, my greeting label is also coming from the Stylish Shapes, and it's the biggest one. There, so now we have our pieces all ready, I think. And oh, for one thing I did forget, and I do have it here, is that we need a clear envelope. And I'm using the Stampin' Up! Ones. I'm not sure if other ones would fit the sizes of the parts that we're using. And let's do our stamping. So this is the piece that is going to sit inside of the shaker, kind of behind the owl. And what I want for this one is we're going to make some snow and a tree. So we have this cool little Charlie Brown tree, and I am just going to stamp him kind of right in the middle, I think, and then I'm going to stamp off and stamp off again. So those are trees in the background, right? And I'm using shaded spruce, because spruce for spruce trees, right? And then this particular stamp set didn't have any snowflakes. So I pulled some snowflakes out of the Sweetest Star stamp set, which is one that I have. Of course, you could use snowflakes from any set, you know. No, that didn't look very even. Okay. I think stamped off. And I'm going to go right over my trees. Ooh, because it's really snowing. Really snowing. Okay. And that was Balmy Blue. then let's actually stamp our greeting in this shaded spruce as well. We'll give it a nice woodsy kind of a feel, right? And this greeting is all about the owl, right? It says, "I will be thinking of you this Christmas," or this season. And then I need to stamp my owl with the tuxedo black. And I just need a scrap big enough so that he fits on it, because I'm going to die cut him. So there are dies to cut out each one of the animals and the tree. Gosh, I think there's some other ones in there. I'll have to pull it back over here. I'll bring it back when I cut this guy out. So I need to make his hat red. You know, I think I'm going to use the other end. It looks like this real red marker is getting worn out. And this is the dark one. I'm not going to do any shading on this one. I alternate between shading and not shading. It kind of depends on my mood. And then I've just got, this is actually an old Mango Melody. I thought it was Daffodil Delight, but either way, some type of a yellow, and his feet are all furry, so I'm not going to do his feet. We decided during class that his feet didn't need to be done. And then we're going to give his fur on his hat just a little bit of Wink of Stella, so he's glammed up. And now I am going to go die cut him, and I'll bring those dies back to show. Oh my gosh, how could I have forgotten all of these dies? I knew there was a bunch, but I couldn't remember what. So we've got music notes and stars, we've got swags, we've got bows, we've got packages, we've got a little talk bubble, and then we have this beautiful 3 1/4 inch circle die. Love it. So lots and lots of fun dies with this set. Now let us start putting it together. So where's my envelope? Here we go. So I'm going to take my envelope and I'm going to leave the tape towards me, and I'm going to put my woodsy panel inside, shove it all the way in. Remember, the tape is towards me. Now there's some beautiful loose snowflake sequins that would be absolutely beautiful for this, which I don't have. I had some silver ones out for my class. I'm going to see what these gold, this is gold and silver mixed together. These are some retired ones. Even us Stampin' Up! Demonstrators can't afford to buy every new thing that comes out, so I'm using up my old ones. But if you don't have any, those white snowflakes would look gorgeous in here. Okay, so the tricky part is trying to keep the snowflakes or the sequins in the front of your card. But now what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it over the front and around the back, and don't worry about a few strays that end up getting lost. And then we're going to seal it on the back. Now we need to glue the plaid piece and this together. So I am going to take some Stampin' Seal Plus and just go ahead and run some adhesive around the edges. I'm not sure how far down it's going to go, so I'm going to goober up good. Okay. And then I'm going to lay this on here. making sure that I have it so that there isn't any bare spots. And then I'm going to flip it over. Yep, it looks like everything's good. Take my dimensionals, which are probably right in front of me because I can't find them. And we are going to put this onto one of our white layers with the dimensionals. Okay, and then we can put this on our card. I'm just going to make sure that I'm putting it on right side up. This can just go on with some tape runner. I think I do like the green one better than this copper, but beggars can't be choosers, and this is what I had left. Okay, so now we're going to set this here, and we're going to put our owl sitting on top of our greeting. Now, one of the ladies in class actually put her owl in the bag, and that looked perfectly fine as well. He just looked like he was inside of a snow globe at that point. So we're just going to center this. And then I'm not popping him up, I'm just adhering him right down. But you could pop him up if you wanted him to stand up, you know, out more. Just gonna put him on there. Now let's do our inside. And I did cut, I think I forgot to tell you, I cut 2 strips, and these are 3 3/4 by 1/2 inch, looks like. And then I'm going to put some of the snowflakes on the inside to kind of match up what we did on the outside. Okay. And then I think the inside greeting I'll just stamp. I think it's going to be stamped in green. And we're just going to do a happy holidays on the inside. And I'm going to put it kind of here because that's the way my snowflakes flew on this one. Could have been a little straighter. Let's see, let's adhere these on in case I have them crooked. So I got a goober on here, so I'm going to put this one just a little bit up higher to cover my goober. And there, it's our faux shaker card with our little snowy owl. I'm not sure if you can see the sparkle on his hat. That was actually an idea that I didn't have that on the original ones, but one of my customers who was actually she was brought into my class as a friend, because I do a bring a friend sometimes and they get a special treat. And it was like her first time at my class, and she says, "Oh, do you have something sparkly?" And I said, "Aha, wink of Stella. We all love sparkly, right?" So thanks for stopping by at the Roost. Hope you enjoyed this faux shaker card. Give it a try. See if you like it better than the window sheets and the foam tape around the edge. And let me know which way you like making your shaker cards.